Good morning, everybody. We are here in San Antonio, Texas. This video is sponsored by Google, and we are here as part of the Safer Internet Day Be Internet Awesome campaign. We're going to a super fun event this morning. There's going to be some panels on how to make the internet safer for everybody.
Super important topic, you guys. I'm so excited to tell you guys more about how you can keep your family safe on the internet. This is a resource for every family.
So we're going to go in, learn lots of stuff, and then we'll tell you guys all about it. So let's go.
This year, our theme is Together for a Better Internet.
That online safety education needs to start at a very young age. Engage in conversation early. It's never too early for a child to learn.
Here, we are inside where we are learning through hands-on activities about how we can be safe online.
I say that's a real email. Okay. Looks good. I am internet smart. I'm alert.
Do you, as a parent, worry about your kids' safety online? The 5 areas the Be Internet Awesome program focuses on are be smart, be kind, be alert, be brave, and be strong.
Alright, you guys, this is my favorite part. It's the Be Internet Kind. You guys are actually really amazing at this. I'm so grateful for you guys. You usually leave super nice comments and they're usually always uplifting. And it's very rare when we have some mean comments. So I'm grateful for you guys. Give yourselves a big thumbs up because you guys are awesome. But I love that it's just encouraging kids to be a friend, ask how someone's doing. Like all of these cute little messages. Say something nice to someone in a post or a comment. Invite someone to hang out on the playground. It's awesome.
Alright guys, we just got out of the Be Internet Awesome event. It was so much fun having all these interactive things, and I'm so happy that Google, and this isn't a brand new thing they're doing for them. This is their first time they've made like a public event out of it and made it like a week-long ordeal instead of just a one-day thing. I'm so glad that they're taking this seriously because it is a serious thing what our kids are doing online, and the internet is part of our lives. It's not going anywhere. We just have to figure out how to make it the safest place possible for our kids.
Yeah, and Safer Internet Day is all about making sure that you have the resources to have that conversation with your kids and make sure that you're talking about it because it has to start in the home. That's going to be the most effective way to get the message out is the parents being involved. That was a very clear message in this whole thing is you need to be talking with their teachers. You need to be making sure that you know what's going on in the classroom. If your child has the device and they're getting bullied and they're not telling you about it, maybe they're telling a friend, and maybe that friend, they're teaching kids like how to like anonymously let the teacher know like, hey, this person's having a really hard time right now, because maybe that kid would not dare come to you. And I think one of the biggest reasons why kids are afraid to come to their parents with stuff like that is they're afraid that the parents are going to take the phone away because they want to still have their phone, but they don't want to like let the parents know that there's anything negative happening because sometimes our instincts are just to like rip it out of their hands and keep it away forever when that isn't really the most helpful thing. They have to learn how to navigate this and use it because it's part of our lives.
I think the biggest key, like April said, is just communication. And it's not like there were questions in there like from the audience of when to give a kid a smartphone or what's appropriate for kids, but there's no one answer. It's going to be specific to your family and what's best for your family. But the key is to, I believe, to have that open line of communication with your kids. Let them know where your family morals and standards are and what is appropriate, and don't just give them devices and walk away. That's probably the absolute worst thing you can do.
Yeah, there needs to definitely be guidelines. Like they even suggested having a contract that they actually go through with you and you have these conversations, and then they sign the contract. Then they know what to do if they do run into problems. Like maybe in the contract it says like if someone's picking on you, you will come to mom and talk about it, or mom and dad, or a teacher. Like you need to tell an adult if anything is making you uncomfortable. But it's such an important topic, and I'm super excited that Google had us out here and that they're having this conversation.
And some of the resources they had, there's an app for Android users. It's called Family Link. I was checking it out. It has great reviews. It's a way to like control kids' screen time. You could turn off their devices if you need them to come down for dinner. It just gives you a lot of control. It's for Android users, so that's a great...
It lets you monitor what apps they're downloading, and it even sends them to your screen to where you have to like okay every
approve all
app
new
they're
apps.
downloading.
There's a website with a game on it called Interland, and basically it's a website where your kid can play a game but also learn internet safety at the same time. So they're just playing a fun game, and but they're learning all these different things. They're teaching them the being smart, alert, strong, kind, brave, all these awesome things. So definitely want you guys to check that out. We're gonna put some links below, and hopefully you guys find this useful, and definitely use these tools that Google is giving us to make the internet a safe place, because like I said, it's not going anywhere. There's a lot of good on the internet, there's a lot of bad on the internet. You just need to teach your kids the right things to do when they find the bad, and how to react to it, and what to do to use the internet for good.
And if we do this effectively, it will change the world. It will change the internet, because if we're all aware of it and searching out and not falling for the scams, like, it's not effective anymore, and it's not going to be there as abundantly. So that it really does start with the family and in the home.
Yep.
You can change the world, so do it.
Okay guys, we're super appreciative for Google sending this out. We're gonna go have some fun in San Antonio. I think we're gonna go check out the Alamo and go have a little bit of fun. Okay, we're gonna cruise the town in these electrical bikes.
Fun. I think a bug went up my nose. Oh, it
just came
flew
out.
right.
I saw it.